Man, good coffee in the morning is always a must. Oh yeah, I drink it black, by the way. Here we go. Black. Anyway, it's the end of the week. Let's look at some numbers.
Lay with me, if only for a moment, only for a while.
30 minutes.
I regret letting you go, and you were mine. I thought I'd be fine, but now my heart don't feel right. This pain doesn't go away. And if I could turn back time, I would've never let you down. 'Cause now I wait for you to say.
So this week we went from Kansas City to Lincoln, Nebraska, from Lincoln, Nebraska to Russ Center, Kansas, from Russ Center, Kansas to Douglas, Wyoming, from Douglas, Wyoming into Lodgepole, Nebraska to another pickup along the way on the I-80. I can't remember the town name, but from there into Ida Grove, Iowa, from Ida Grove, Iowa into Clear Lake, Iowa, from Clear Lake, Iowa into Mound City, Missouri, and now we're here at the Sap Bros in Omaha, Nebraska. We got a oversized load lined up for tomorrow, Monday morning, so in Fremont, Nebraska. So with all of that, we ran a total of 2,321 miles, and we grossed a total of 6,400 exactly. All miles that paid $275 a mile, and MPG we did pretty bad this week. I say 6.5, even though we did like 40% of that miles is deadhead. It's just those two tractors and that one cylinder actually killed our MPG because it's just so windy. But anyway, I think we averaged about 310 in the area. Got a couple lucky fill-ups along the way, but that's a total of 357 gallons and $1,106, which is 17 freaking percent. 17%, actually, that is not a bad number. Even though if you compare it from last week, that actually looks bad because last week was like, 16% of the gross in fuel. So, but mileage-wise, we're still doing okay. So it's like, 1% is no big deal. I'm not making a big deal out of that. As a matter of fact, I'm happy because of the fact that we actually did good, even though the week was looking really bad. You see what I'm getting at? So that's the only reason why we took that oversized load going into Douglas, Wyoming, is because there was nothing going on around the area. Even though that thing paid over $5 a mile, it's just that I know what happens in Wyoming. Okay, I know we're not gonna get crap out of there. Believe it or not, we got lucky on those oversized load that we got coming. Well, I mean, we still had to deadhead 240 miles to get to the first pickup. So, and overall, those still did not pay that well, even though they're oversized. But I mean, they're only like 9.6 wide, right? Overall, I'm still really happy at the end result of the week because of the fact that, it was gonna be a bad week. Trust me, because those loads that we rely on out of Fremont, Nebraska, those wall framings, those oversized, even though they don't pay that great, they keep us going, coming out of a not so great area as far as rate wise in general, and brings us usually, I'm trying to pick up the loads coming, going to coming out of a good area and back towards to where we're coming from, right? So that's the only reason why we did the last couple of weeks we did so good, as far as time and everything wise, everything, all the numbers look the same, right? It's just that time, this gross right here, it took us 6 days, to do 6.5 days, 6 days to do total. So, and we're empty now. So it's we're going to be able to start the week off really well, because we're going to be able to start early in the morning, and I'm hoping to be able to drop that oversized load same day tomorrow. Hopefully, we'll see. It's going to be a little bit wider though. It's 11.6, so it's not that bad really. And hopefully from there we'll be able to pick up insulation going towards Omaha or Lincoln, Nebraska, or something to that effect around this area, just so we can maintain within this area. And Sean told me it looks like it's going to be busy next week, so which is this coming week, right? And hopefully we can at least book two of those loads, two of those oversized loads for like $2,000 each, and then bring us back over there where it's really fairly decent area. So hopefully, it's just this is just like, the market is getting better, or looking better, I should say. But at the same time, I have to stay humble, because I think we're just getting lucky. Like this week would have been a really, really, really bad week if we didn't take that oversized load. When I put in the bid for that load, that oversized load coming from Rest Center to Douglas, Wyoming, I wanted to be fair, and at the same time I wanted to make money going there, right? And that's where we are right now. Really, it's so much harder to stay competitive. You know what I mean? As far as rate wise, I think that load in particular, I think that could have easily been $4,000 if it was any other time with the current market. You know what I mean? So. But we have to take what we can get, right? I mean, just to keep us moving, So that's because, like I said, that load is cylinder. You know what I mean? You're freaking almost 14 high on a low pro step deck. This easily could have been, there could have been so much more money in there behind that, or just that. Anyway, yeah, it's okay though. We're doing okay. We're doing real good. I think I love the end result of it. You know what I mean? I'm actually learning so much as far as like, how to navigate and dispatch myself around this area. Especially at the market where we are right now. Even though, like, the numbers that we're coming out with looks good, but I know if you're working 100%, just 100% off the load board, it'll be completely different. The past 3 weeks have been great. I think I'm really happy with those numbers. If we can maintain those numbers, the amount of time that we're accomplishing those numbers, and the truck is not working hard. You know what I mean? As a matter of fact, take a look at it. Look what we're dealing with right now. He's a little down. I think what the problem is, the first thing is like the ground, right? The ground on the alternator broke off on me. So we already replaced that. We did that yesterday, Saturday. And this thing was leaking, started to leak on me. So I moved up. I took out the old clamp and moved it up a little bit, and hopefully it holds a lot better than where it is now, because the nipple is right there. The little, where it just keeps that thing sealed or whatever. I think that hose could be better, but it's a preformed hose. So anyway, a silicone would be better on that, I think. But I think what the problem is, it just keeps shutting down on me, is I think it's the fan. The radiator fan is not kicking on, so we might have to replace the radiator fan. Everything else is good on the APU, you know what I mean? So it's this really simple system, believe it or not. It's nothing. There's not a whole lot in there. I'm getting a code in the command center inside. It's a engine code, so it's a red triangle engine code. So basically, that's only a few things that could actually mean. It could be all pressure, right? Alternator, or actually alternator will have a different thing, because alternator will show on there. But anyway, ground, so I think I got a lot of corrosion in there somewhere. So we're not going to deal with it right now, because we got a lot of other things going on. But anyway, we're going to seal it back up. And the good thing is the weather is getting better, but we will see. I mean, like, it could have been like that thing might have just got stuck. I think that's what it is. It's the radiator fan is not coming on, or it's not turning on properly. So the system shuts it down automatically. It doesn't want the engine overheat, which makes sense. I like that feature. Also, I wanted to freaking just go ahead and take care of this now. You know, I might not be able to do that today because I still gotta freaking do laundry, and then I still gotta freaking edit this video. So go ahead and give this a thumbs up, man. Your boy is working hard. Anyway, we're gonna end the video here. I actually think I said freaking Omaha. I'm actually on Council Bluff. It's one of my favorite places, believe it or not. I love this place because the store is actually really clean and the showers are amazing. So, and there's like a wing place right down the road that I love. Man, I ate some of those last night too. So anyway, we're gonna end the video here, and hopefully we have another good week next week. We will see ya in the next video.